Hey, hey, howdy, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, if you will. Those of you who speak stupid might have got that. But welcome back to the channel, everybody. How's it going? Well, we're live today. We're live. We're actually live. I have no idea for how long. Not because I don't know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing today, and I've got like 3 hours to do it. Um, but more so, I don't know how long my internet will be able to survive. Nothing has changed. It's still going on and off constantly to this day. And it's honestly just getting weaker and weaker of a signal, so there might be some choppiness, there might be some weirdness going on. I don't know how to fix it. I'm just gonna hope and I'm gonna pray that we're fine. It's June 3rd. What a great day to be alive. Tuesday. That's cool. Hope everyone's well. Today, as for the title suggests, we're going to be creating a competitive Pokemon team. I I watch a lot of Wolfie VGC, and he's very funny, he's awesome, it's fantastic. Where's the camera? We can come over here. We're here, we're talking, we're having a good time. Oh wow, you're high up. You guys like my carpet thingy? It's a blanket from that box over there, and it's kind of crappy quality for a blanket, so I just use it as a rug. And my cats love it. There's so much cat hair and dust and shit on it. It's only been down for like a few days. No one talk about this, by the way. I'm not self-conscious about it, but I've noticed it over the last couple days, and it's been bugging the hell out of me. Like I got like a couple like up here too. Like I don't really give a shit about those. This one though, this one's pungent. If something could be physically pungent, this is it. So yeah. I've been watching. Yeah, I don't know if I like the height. I do, but I don't know. I need to figure out where things should go. If I go here, does that feel better on me? Because otherwise, I'm looking all the way down here, and it just seems a little odd. I could just talk to you guys. I feel like up here. Nope, that's middle of the rung. Hold on. We're gonna get this figured. I've been gone for a week. You'd think I'd have this figured out already. You'd be full of yourself. Don't be full of yourself, all right, gamers. We're here to not be full of ourselves. So, I watch a bit of Wolfie VGC, and every time I do, I get very hyped up about Pokemon and I want to play more of the competitive stuff because I love battling Pokemon. I love Pokemon battles in the games, and I love them to death. And that's why I was really looking forward to the Indigo Disc DLC, which was, by all means, it really should have had the Battle Stadium modes, like the Battle Tree, the Battle, like, Chateau and stuff like that, where the constant, just endless battling. You'd think they'd have it. They didn't. And I quite literally grew hatred for the game, and I haven't really played it all that much since. But every now and again, I get an itch to do competitive Pokemon, and so I make a little team, and then I realize, shit, I'm in the wrong format because his videos are like 3 months out of date. So I'm thinking, oh, like, I remember when I saw a video of his about there was like a no legendaries format. I wasn't clued into the scene when it was happening, and I only saw the one video he posted after it was over. I'm like, oh yes, let's do that. And then I saw people using legendaries. I'm like, what the hell? This is broken. And I look it up, and it's completely different. And then it was only one legendary. And then so a couple weeks ago, I tried making a team based around Minior, which I still probably gonna do. And I tried using one legendary. I just used Koraidon because I don't really have that many other legendaries. Gotta be honest, my set's kind of low. I should really plug in the Switch so you guys can see what I got to work with as well. Um, but yeah, so I tried doing that, and then I was really dumbfounded by the fact that some people had two restricteds, and I think we're back to a two format, unless someone was just cheating. I have no idea. I genuinely have no clue, but if we go over here, we are on Pokemon Stadium Showdown. I keep getting the name wrong. Also, my camera for this section is just broken. I don't know how to fix it. I probably could fix it just by deleting everything and then just doing it again. That just seems like work, and I don't feel like it. So you know what? We're just gonna use the tier list section again. So hold on one second, everybody. It's going dark, but I want this. Yes. All right, because this camera is actually working. So we're gonna use this one, even though it's orange. I know it's a bit of a different thing, but also this is kind of a decent spot, if there's a spot to be decent in. I guess it works. We can always move it. I wouldn't want to though, so probably won't. In fact, I'm gonna lock it in place, so now I can't move it. Oops, don't want to do that. But yeah, so we're gonna see what happens here. But first, we're gonna go quickly over here. We'll go over here for now. Actually, we'll go here because I'm gonna go plug my Switch in, and then we can get that open as well, so we can get an idea of what I've got to use as well. I guess throughout the thing, I should have done that. I'm stupid. And I've got the thing set. Oh well, actually, I haven't tested it. I did a whole elaborate setup with my capture card and like this HDMI splitter thing going into my TV, so that way all my consoles can be by my TV, and then I can easily just unplug the HDMI from the television, and then it would pop up here like on the thing. I have that set up, but I've not actually tested it yet, so we'll have to see if it works right now. I'll be right back. It works. God, I'm a genius. It actually works. That's pretty cool. Is there delay though? Cats are going wild. Uh, one, 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 one. I think it's okay. A system update. Okay, well we'll let that do its thing, I guess. In the meantime, we can peruse this. Let's go back here, and then I'm actually gonna go here. Oh Jesus! Sorry, everybody. I'm new to this. Raise it up a little more. There we go. Soup's here, by the way. You don't see him. I guess if I went to camera, you'd be able to look at him. Look at him. He's so perfect. Soup, you're perfect. He knows. He doesn't need me to say it. But yeah, so I noticed this button, the strategy button. That sounds like it's going to be very helpful because generally speaking, I have made a couple of teams, but they're very like, I'm just going to throw this together. I don't even care the EV spreads or anything. I just want to play. So I haven't really trained very much. But I have some ideas in my brain. I have one idea in my brain. I actually wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Because keep in mind, I wanted to do this like 2 weeks ago, but you know, internet is cool. What's happening here? Okay, whew. My memo said 0 memos, and I almost died inside. Let's see. Here we go. Yes. So this is it's a weird team. So I might have to adjust it. I might definitely have to adjust it, but I do like the idea. Let's go to strategy, because I am curious. So these are all the Pokemon that you can get. This is like, I don't know what the hell this is. This is ZU. I think this is for like singles maybe. Unless it's not. I honestly have no idea. But there's quite a lot of dudes. Annihilate is an Uber. Good for him. Is my thing correct here? Filters. Noise suppression is on. Okay, that's good. But yeah, so right over here in formats, I noticed you can go to scroll down. There's VGC. Oh, there's also VGC, a regular. I think, is this what we're up to? I honestly, I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna hold out hope that this is what we're up to. I think it would be, right? It would have to be. So VGC is a Pokemon International official tournament set, double battles format. You can use 4 out of your 6. Yep. So here it is. Here the item clause. So no 2 Pokemon can hold the same item. Obviously, player cannot contain 2 Pokemon with the same national Pokédex number. Yep. Level 50 Pokemon, time limits and all that jazz. So they ban the mythical Pokemon, because duh. Although I wish you could use Diancie. Wait, Diancie's not banned. But Diancie's not in the game, I don't think. How they add Volcanion and Hoopa, but not Diancie? But yeah, so as you can see, restricted legendary Pokemon, only up to 2. So we can use 2 of these. We have Koraidon, Miraidon, Terapagos, Mewtwo, Hogaul, all these funky guys. What's up, Soup? Hold on, I'm gonna let Soup out, apparently. What's your boy? Trying to leave? He'll be back in a minute. Probably less than that, honestly. But yeah, so then we have all of, what? Pokemon with strategies. Why are these here? What is this? Are these banned too? And you, Amogus, man, they don't really know what they're talking about, do they? Fluttermane's here, Ho-Oh's here, Koraidon is here. So I don't get it. I don't get this set, but I do understand that we just need to use 2 of these guys. I'm gonna open the old Nintendo, because I want to see. Sound is on. Fantastic. It might be a little delayed just because, again, I had to use like it's like a weird connector thing where I can have 3 HDMIs in the same thing, so that way I don't have to, like, if I want to do multiple things during a day, it's a lot easier to connect them. And it's also connect to a longer HDMI. I was gonna do a longer USB so I can just have the stick with the TV, but apparently that was a dumb idea. I've never actually sat here and listened to the background of Pokemon Scarlet. I'm not about to continue it. So let's go. I need a, nope, that's not the right thing. Oh, did I just destroy it? Where'd it go? I guess I clicked off of it, so that makes sense. Okay, hold on. We're going. Give me a second. Be right back. I gotta figure this out. It's taking a while to load the game. There it is. Okay. So we're doing, I believe it would be window capture. Pokemonsters. And then we're gonna capture this window. It's so seamless. Put that down here. Oh yeah, baby. We're in the video game. Why does it always do that? It always shrinks it. I hope there's no weird lines there. Well, if I just do this and there's nothing else, I guess this is just black screen, so it doesn't mean much. What happened here? What happened here? Wait, no, this is good. This is good. This is good. I'm going insane. So let's take a quick. That's the wrong button. Let's take a quick gander. So this is the team that I was using at the moment, which if you couldn't tell, is not the best. I didn't really do a whole lot of focusing on it. I did change a couple of Terra types though, because I thought it would be cool. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we got to work with here. So here is Minior, Jolly Rancher, one of my favorite Minior in the world. Used him to complete the DLC, which, because, I mean, look at him. He's a freaking Jolly Rancher. Why wouldn't you want to use him? He's got the Power Herb because he's using Meteor Beam. He's got a special attack up nature. He's got a, I mean, obviously, this would be dumbed down to level 50 stats, so it's probably like half that, if not maybe less. I don't actually know. But he's got Meteor Beam, Scorching Sands, Dazzling Gleam, and Shell Smash. I think I could probably make the set a little better. But if I go to rearrange, yeah, so this is the main thing I'd be clicking here. Because we click Meteor Beam, get the special attack boost, hopefully hit the enemy, and then we can just go crazy on anything else. Dazzling Gleam to help, you know, with Koraidon, because he's an injured boy. Also, he just double attacks Pokemon. And then Scorching Sands, just a nice ground type attack. I don't really know why I have it on here, but it honestly, everything here proves helpful. And then Shell Smash as well, just in case I can get a chance to set up. But maybe I don't need that if I have Meteor Beam. I could probably go for like Assault Vest and like change Shell Smash, and then have something crazier. But then I wouldn't be able to use the Power Herb. So it's kind of a who knows. It's kind of an up in the air thing. But I do enjoy Minior, so if I can make him work, I want to make him work. But he might be the one to be replaced in terms of this team. But then we have Sama, the Frigoraph. They were. I think I hear Soup. Hold on. What's up, Soup? You're a baby boy. You're a little baby man. A little baby man is here. Little baby man, come here. Come here, little baby man. I know. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. You can be a little baby man all you want. No one's gonna stop you. I love you just as much. This nature is a bit strange, but I think I am using them kind of offensively. Hi. Yes. Yes, hello. So this is Frigoraph. They have Hyper Voice with the Throat Spray, I believe. Yep, they got the Throat Spray on. Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, Protect. I like having Protect. Protect is a good thing. Protect's a very fun, very nice move, and I respect it a lot. So does Soup, apparently. Hey, buddy. You respect my decisions? Thank you. Yeah, not the best nature. I don't know why it has a defense down nature. Might have to, we'll definitely have to change that. We're gonna build the team in Showdown, because the last thing I'm gonna do is spend hours constantly shifting things around in here. That's very annoying. If anyone has played this and tried this, you'll know it's very annoying to get the things just right on here. So we're gonna do that in Showdown, but I'm just showing you what I've got to work with for starts. Then we have Prankster, Rain Dance, Tailwind, Protect, and Hurricane. I don't have Bleak Wind Storm on my Tornadus, and I don't know how to get it to him. So I've got Hurricane on him in the meantime. I'll have to learn how to do that, I guess, if I do choose to keep using Tornadus. But basically, you know, get the Tailwind support, because I wanted some speed control on the team. And then he can Rain Dance to actually hit Hurricanes, because 70 accuracy is basically 0 accuracy. But in the rain, it's fantastic. And it can confuse people. It's not to love. And then Protect, just because Protect's cool. Then another person with Protect, but it's Spiky Shield. He's got Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, and Follow Me. Follow Me is a bit of a weird one, especially because I'm using it as like an offensive one. But I just like having the redirection, as you'll see with my Amoonguss as well. You know, he's got the... I opted to not use Protect and use Sludge Bomb there. I might change that. How's it going, Honk? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I have an idea with the team. It's going to be... Some of these Pokemon are going to stay. And then some of them are going to be different. Some of them will be different moves and things. So I can see already Amoonguss changing a little bit if I keep him. But yeah, so they've got you know, focus sash, unfollow me. It's a weird set. I don't really know what I'm doing, as you will soon find out. He's got the King's Rock. I didn't have any better items to give him, so I gave him a King's Rock. You know, I gotta figure it out, right, buddy? Right, Soup. We'll figure it out together. You're such a sweet boy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Soup. You're the best. Okay. So Mungus, Citrus Berry, Focus Sash, whatever. Then Koraidon with the Life Orb. This is just kind of like the set if you're gonna run a Koraidon. You know, just kick the shit out of him with the Flare Blitz. You know, Terrafire and stuff. I think I gave someone Terra Fairy. I gave Sama the Farigiraf Terra Fairy. I guess to boost the Dazzling Gleams even more once I get the Hyper Voice set up. So, overall, it's not like a terrible team, but I did win one game. To say the least, I had 50 things to do and agreed to something my poor awkward self didn't fully understand. Well, I hope it's not too bad. I hope it's not like a drug deal, because then that's not very great. But if it's just like I'm gonna like bake someone some bread, I wouldn't know how to do that either, but that could be pretty fun. In terms of my boxes, this is where I am prepared, for the most part. I don't have all the starters, because trying to get all the starters in this game is a death sentence. It's annoying and tedious, and holy crap, I hate it. So you have to keep grinding out those little mini challenges, and then you unlock the upgrades to the Biodome thing. But just about everybody else, I do have. Like, from the original, like, I always like making a living decks. I think the people who've been here to watch the series know that. Yeah, I've got, like, every Pokemon you could possibly ask for, apart from some of the ones you transfer in, as well as some of the key legendaries here. I think this one was weird. I think I had a weird one. I got some of these from Wonder Trades, and some of them didn't look very correct. I don't have a Goldengo, surprisingly enough. That's another one of those things I just didn't feel like grinding out. So if I have to get a Goldengo on this team, it's going to be a little annoying, but we'll get there. We might have to get there, and I'm kind of okay with that. So yeah, but we have a lot of we have a lot of dudes. We have some doubles just because they show up in the Pokédex twice, which is kind of a waste of space if you ask me. We got the boys. We got the weirdos that no one seems to. I think people forgot these Pokemon exist, and for good reason. But I might want to try to use one. They seem cool. This was most of my team from when I tried making one for the wrong format, so that was cool. Got some Hisuian dudes, and here are some legendaries. I don't have zero, but I don't have a whole lot of them. You know, I don't have like the Gen 8 ones, so I can't use like Calyrex and stuff. Not like I was gonna anyway, but I can't if I wanted to. So these are our options to use today for the most part. I kind of like this music, so I might just here. Let's hop back over to, if this works. I think I'm doing this very correctly, but it's not working. What's happening here? It should just do your thing. Do the ha blah. So yeah. Oh, it's because this is a completely different tab, maybe. I don't know. Either way, these are the ones where we have to kind of build our team around. Do I have a Kyogre? I feel like Kyogre could be fun. I just like Kyogre. He's one of my gamers. He's one of my favorite gamers. I need to now switch over and look. I don't think I have a Kyogre on here, or a Groudon for that matter. I've got the Gen 4 legendaries and a Suicune for some reason, and an Entei and a Raikou, and then the Reggies. So I don't think many of the ones that I have actually are considered restricted Pokemon. Gotta be real. Gotta be completely honest here. I think the only ones I have are Koraidon, Miraidon, I guess Terrapagos at that. But I don't know what to do with a Terrapagos. I have Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, And I think that's literally it. So we are a little restricted with our restricteds, but it just depends on what I want to do with the team, which is a really stupid idea. So we'll work them in once I figure out how the hell to work them in. Let's see. Alright, my plan is I want to play D&D with these friends. Maybe some short, unserious game on a call, maybe about an hour too long. That's how we roll. From what I gather, you know, D&D isn't normally like that. It's usually a little bit of a longer thing. But yeah, I understand why you'd think that if that's how they normally, you do stuff normally are like shorter bursts. But yeah, those things can go for like months if you've got the person who wants to do it for months with you. But yeah, so okay, here's my idea. Let's go back to Pokemon Showdown real quick. So this, is that there? It's here. Okay. How do I make a team? And do I hit play? Okay, we're here. Team builder. There we go. Right? It's asking if I had a good day. That's really nice. Thank you. I had a pretty good day. That has a pretty cool team builder feature, so I'm pretty happy too. You can drag and drop teams with different formats. Okay, I'm not... How do I just make a team? New team. This is hide. There we go. Now we've got it going. So this is going to be my team with a little smiley face. You know what? Sunglasses smiley face. I'm not confident. Select format. VGC regulation I. So this is where we are currently. You have no Pokemon. Lol. What do you mean I have no Pokemon? Add a Pokemon. There we go. Okay. They're making me think I'm going crazy. Okay, so they're making me add the legendary, and oh no, they're not. Okay, cool. I mean, I gotta be honest. I can only use like 6 of these legendaries, so it's gonna be. Where do I want to start? I have a Koraidon on my team currently, so you might just do that. And then for another one, well, you know what? We'll think about what we have to add in a moment. For now, here is where this is a really stupid idea. This is so terrible. but we're rocking it. Okay, so let me grab... I don't think we're going to use Minior. I think we're going to have to do one of these. It has to be another damage dealer. So in terms of like another damage dealer, is Terapagos a damage dealer? I feel like they would be. And they're pretty bulky too, so I can kind of see it. So we'll pop them in there, right? I feel like we could. I'm on board with that. I'm on board with using Terapagos just so I don't have to do a whole lot of extra work. But we can always find some other stuff to do here. And then I want this is a weird. Hear me out here. All right, we're gonna bring back Tornadus. All right, we're bringing back Prankster Tornadus. We've got Farigiraf as well. So actually, a lot of the team is gonna stay the same because even I have a Mungus on here. I wrote down a general consensus of where I wanted to start the team, and then Gardevoir, I think. I don't feel too good about Gardevoir here. Gardevoir is probably the one that's gonna get changed out eventually, but hear me out in a moment. I'm gonna read what you're saying. You're saying words to me, and I want to read them. Turns out I agreed to a long, serious campaign. Now I gotta meet my friends, buds in person. Oh, it's an in-person thing too. And you're making the character sheet? That's messed up. That's messed up. Because I mean, like, I agreed to with some sisters and their people to do like a D&D sort of thing, and I'm looking forward to it. But they also helped to like make the character, and they have the whole. They basically walked my hand through everything, and I was cool with that. Like, I'm looking forward to it. But I understand that they're kind of just throwing a whole bunch of shit on you that you have to. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like, hey, you want to join? All right, now do all this for us. Thanks. I guess I don't know. It seems weird. Seems like a weird choice for them to do. But yeah, because the character sheet shit, especially if it's your first time doing it, can be very confusing. He walked through every single step of that. So, like, based for me, not cringe for what's going on for you. But hopefully it's still fun though. But yeah, if you weren't expecting a super long, super serious campaign, That might be weird. That might be a little upsetting. I can hand you a tiny basketball if you'd like. Would that make you feel better? Nice tiny. Look, it bounces. Huh? Pretty cool. You want it? Here. Ah, there you go, pal. All right, you enjoy that. That's for you. Alright, but seriously though, I hope it goes well. Hope you can get it all figured out. Ability. I don't actually. We're gonna do. I thing is though, like telepathy is the one that makes sense to me. But I guess we could just do synchronize, because I don't really expect to have a whole lot of like. I don't think any of my Pokemon have an ability, having a move that hits all three of us. So we'll rock synchronize for now on them, and then let's see. We are going to use heal pulse. That's one of the main ones we're gonna be using. Also, I want protect on here. So where's protect? Protect. Okay. It's not gonna. This looks a little crazy, and over here. We're gonna. This is like this. We're just gonna use like the standard set here. So we got protect on there. Usually useless moves. Hey, hold on now. They got poison powder. Who doesn't want to use rain dance on an Amoonguss? Come on. Who doesn't want to do that? I didn't actually know we had all these things. Maybe we will. You know, they're gonna try to prove me wrong. I don't know why, but like sunny day just sounds funny. And it could be useful for Koraidon if I somehow lose the sun. You know what? We'll see. We're giving him Regenerator, though. Like, that's just a better ability. And it keeps him alive more, which is kind of what I need. We're going for Pollen Puff. For now, just Spore and Rage Powder. You know, standard moves, standard that. For now, sir, you can have the Citrus Berry. There you go. Ice for you. Your bud's gonna help me. That's good. That's good, at least. Kind of excited. I was wanting to play real D&D. Just know what to do it with. Yeah, that's literally my exact situation. Like, I'm doing it with my sister and their friends and stuff, and I've been wanting to do one. I've wanted to do one with my friends for the longest time, but none of us knew what we were doing. And we tried, like, joining some random thing online, but it was terrible. It was just not our vibe. So, didn't actually wind up doing it. And so I'm finally going to be able to play it. I don't know when. At least you have a set date. We have no idea when we're actually starting. So, hopefully it's soon. But, it does seem, hopefully it's fun. I'm glad you're at least excited for it. Okay, let's see here. For Farigiraf. Let's get these things out of the way. Cudchew, no, I think I'm going to go Armor Tail. Armor Tail just seems nicer. Armor Tail seems good, but also, why is Sap Sipper an ability on this? It's a special attacker. Like, they're literally like 90. Like, it's a pretty big swing, pretty big difference. I don't think they get a lot of very good physical moves. Why do they get Sap Sipper? That just seems silly. But yeah, Armor Tail, and I know for a fact that I want Trick Room on this, but that's it, because we got. I mean, how slow even? I mean, 85 isn't even all that slow. So maybe I don't want Trick Room. I don't know. I thought Terrapagos was a lot slower. I have to be completely honest here. Yeah, that's just kind of strange. But yeah, so and he's 135 speed, so very fast. We're getting Tailwind. That much is happening. My idea is really stupid. If you couldn't work it out, I want to have the two Pokemon to do the damage. These guys are here to do the damage. We have damage, we have speed control, and then we have a healer, essentially. Like, I know people tend to have like support Pokemon that like lower stats and like, you know, stun and status effect people, which Amoonguss is basically here to do. But also, I kind of just want them to heal whoever is there next to constantly. Like, I want them to be able to do that. So, maybe Focus Sash on Gardevoir. Just so that way they actually stay alive, because their defense is... I mean, their special bulk is not half bad at all, actually. So that maybe I don't have to do that at all. Maybe I can just funnel, like this is cool. Whoa, wow. Now they have 117. Okay, this is their actual stat pool. Why is attack 0? I guess because they don't use attack. That's fair. That's actually pretty fair. Oh, okay. Why is this one 15? Huh? Like, why do you want this to be 15? I feel like I'm just gonna bump that up. Just want it. Let him feel cool. Let him feel cool. Let him have a full stat. All right, there you go. And of course, Koraidon's got full. So yeah, none of these guys are really expected to do a whole lot of physical moves, which is weird. But yeah, we only really have 2 people doing the damage anyway. But obviously we want damage moves on all of our Pokemon. Like we got Pollen Puff, it does do damage. And by the way, 90 power is kind of crazy for something that you can also just heal your Pokemon with. That's pretty freaking cool. But yeah, other than this general setup, I have no idea what else I'm doing with the team. I don't know what the EVs are going to be, the items. I know I want Life Orb on this guy. Terra, how do I change the Terra? Oh, here we go. Terra, Fire, you know, I want a nice basic ass, bitch ass Koraidon, because I have no idea what else to do. At least for now. Let's see, it was Flare Blitz. I have the Pokemon in my pocket. Hold on. Let me see him real quick. Close Combat, Dragon Claw, and Protect. That's what I've got on him right now. Dragon Claw. I like Protect just because, you know, you never know when you're gonna need it, and I feel like I always gonna need it. So we've got that stuff figured out. He's an attacker, so we want to probably want to max this out if I had to guess. In terms of, like, I don't really know what I'm surviving. I don't know the meta, so I don't know what there is to really survive. I'm sure there are things I should be trying to survive. I don't know what they are. So I could just do this. Oh yeah, there's like natures and stuff too. That's true. That's a good point. So we can do like a plus attack minus special attack nature. There we go. Look at that. Now he's doing damage. And then, I mean, speed. I don't really know if I need the speed because we're gonna have Tornado. I mean, we might have Tornadus and Tailwind. I don't know. Like, we had to set it up. But, I mean, I feel like it'd be pretty okay. I don't know. We know that much. We're kind of building in chunks, in little itty-bitty pieces. This is just building of a universe for ourselves. Let's get... We really should do something about Terrapica, but I don't really know. I'm going to save Terrapicos for last, because I don't really know both if I want it and what I'm doing with it. I have no idea. Let's go back to Gardevoir. So we need something... They need to be able to stay alive. Like, Amoonguss is here. They got the Citrus Bear. They have Regenerator. They're going to be able to heal a lot. Gardevoir is our faster healer. So they... I mean, I could just make them faster with a Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf Heal Pulse could go kind of crazy. But that seems like a bit of a waste. Especially because I'm going to be able to... I want Protect. I want to be able to protect with everybody. So I'm basically not using any of the choice items. I don't like the choice items. I know they're good. I just don't care for them. So let's see. I mean, Focus Sash makes sense. Just because I want them to actually live. And then we got Heal Pulse. We got Protect. What other stuff is there? We could get like Disable or like Encore. Because again, this is a support Gardevoir. So attacks are not going to matter. I know I want speed. I want this guy to be as fast. I know he's not a very fast Pokemon, which is kind of surprising. Is Gallade faster? Gallade is the same. Okay, never mind then. Actually, let's just stick with Gardevoir. I can't type. I got a new keyboard and it's smaller than the usual keyboard that I rock, so it's kind of weird. So they're automatically slower than a lot. Well, I can give him a speed nature. Hold your horses here. Where's speed? Speed, and I can lower my attack stat. Where is that? Is that even a thing? Here we go. Plus speed, minus attack. They're still slower than my Koraidon. But that's okay. That's okay. We don't need them to be faster necessarily. Because actually we don't. Because he's gonna Flare Blitz, he's gonna get the recoil, and then Gardevoir is shooting him with the Heal Pulse in there. Just to keep him nice and topped off. Whereas, what else do they have? I guess they kind of want him to stay alive. HP is always a pretty important one there. And then you can give them an extra like point in their defense, maybe. You know, you never know. You never know when we'll need a little bit of a defensive boost. And I mean their freaking special attack is already still amazing, so I can literally just do whatever in terms of the other move. I could have Dazzling Gleam in there, just to do a little bit of chip damage across the board. I'm not gonna do Psychic Terrain, so Expanding Force isn't all that necessary. They have a lot of moves they could use, which of course means I could use Magical Leaf. I mean, hey, Magical Leaf isn't a used move for people? I feel like that's kind of crazy. I love Magical Leaf. No accuracy check? Like, I love not missing moves. It's my favorite thing in the world. Alluring Voice. 100% confused target that had a stat rise this turn. That's kind of cool. It would be good against, like... Not really it would be good against Ogre Pawns, but I'm just imagining something that can boost their stats for basically free. And that's the first one that came to mind. I mean, like, it's good against, like, Paradox dudes. At least some of them, maybe. I don't know. I kind of just like Dazzling Gleam on there. And then I want another, like, supporting move. We could Healing Wish. We could Healing Wish. That seems like a bit of a waste. But you know what? Why not? I think that could be pretty funny. You know, just like, cause then, right? I heal Pulse. And then if that's not enough, or if someone else damaged in the back, I got hit once. I'm down to Focus Sash. I could use Healing Wish, hopefully faster than some Pokemon, assuming I have Tailwind up as well, of course. Then I can just freaking go bye-bye, and then I die, bring in a guy, and then he's fully healed again. I feel like that could work, but I also feel like it won't. So maybe we don't use it. It's staying on there for now because I have nothing else to do. I have no other ideas. Amoonguss is EVs. This is a guest spread, specially defensive. Do I want a specially defensive? Oh, so this is like what people are normally running. Fast, bulky support. See, they get me. Well, they added a little extra boost in special attack. No, I don't need that. I need it all in my wonderful statistics. They recommend also max speed, I guess. Fast physical speed, but that does make sense. You know, and we'll throw it in there. And special defense is worse, so I'll do that. I'll listen to the game. If the game thinks it knows how to make a team, then I'll listen to it. Oh, it's guessing what I'm doing with it. I thought it was telling me I was being smarter. But they are agreeing. They're generally speaking very, very correct. I clicked the button and it did it for me. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty awesome. Oh, but yeah, so we have our Trick Room Gamer. We want them to be able to do damage. I think I don't know if Throat Spray Hyper Voice is the move here, just because of I think it could be. But then I already have some with Dazzling Gleam there, and it's Stab Dazzling Gleam, so I don't really need Hyper Voice and then Dazzling Gleam again. We could Earthquake, but why would I want to do Earthquake? Earthquake is stupid. That's a physical move anyway. We want special moves. Kind of like I can't choose. I don't know. I honestly don't know. We could just have Psychic. You know, just single damage, stab, automatically stab move, and then where's Protect? Until I have a reason not to have Protect on the Pokemon, Protect is going to be on the Pokemon. That's just kind of a given for me. So there we go. We got lots of options here. In terms of an item, if I'm doing Hyper Voice, where is the thing that I'm thinking of? The Throat Spray. Why are these here? Oh, popular items. Covert Cloak is a popular item. Respect to the Covert Cloak. We didn't expect that. Eject Pack. Is that just because of Torkoal? Torkoal is the sole reason that's there. Power Herb. Except Skydrop. That's an interesting one. I guess because you're taking the Pokemon out of the battle. Safety Goggles can be pretty huge on something. I don't know what. But something will probably want those Safety Goggles. Where's the there we go. I mean, we could have Safety Goggles on, like, Amoonguss. Because, like, not Amoonguss, but on Farigiraf. Well, who's important not to go to sleep? Koraidon, obviously. I could have an. I didn't have an item for you to hold, so you can have the safety goggles for now, pal. Just to have that. Just feel cool about yourself for a moment. Bleak Windstorm for damage is just kind of an obvious one. If it's in the rain, it can't miss. And I would also really like to have Rain Dance on here just because of that. But then Rain Dance really does not play well with Koraidon. So I can't reasonably do that. But if I wanted to nerf other Koraidon that I'd be fighting, because how else would I take care of them? You know? Rain Dance is usually useless. You know what? That makes me sad. I'm gonna click on it for now, but I feel bad. Especially defensive. Really? I mean, it's not like super wrong. He's not necessarily here for damage, but I'd like him to do a decent amount of damage. But maybe there's something else we could do here. I don't want a damaging move, I don't think. At least I don't need a damaging move, but I probably would like a damaging move, now that I think about it. Chilling Water is a popular move for him. Oh, because it lowers the attack. That can make some sense. Crunch is there. Dark Pulse is there. There's lots of stuff we could do here. I don't think I really want to do any of it. Icy Wind, more speed control. That could be nice, but I already have Tailwind. I don't really need Icy Wind. I guess that's good if I'm doing like an Assault Vest Tornadus, which I'm not. Knock off. I want to lash out. No, I think we're good here. I think for now, right now, that's fine. Alright. So yeah, I think that's fine. I think Rain Dance will work okay. I've been working on painting a fish woman. It's taking all my time. That sounds fun though. That sounds cool. Like how big of a fish woman. I did this. You couldn't see it because my camera froze. So we generally have at least a start for everybody, but this Terrapagos. I would want it to be a special attacker. So Blink with at least special attack nature, wherever the hell that is. Here it is, modest. There we go. I mean, at least want that because they need to be our special attacker. Women are pretty, so are fish. Nothing can go wrong. You make an excellent statement right there. But how big is it? That's a good. You make solid points all around though. I don't know what Terrapagos normally runs, which is my thing, but I can figure it out. So they're what would they use? Stealth Rock? People use Stealth Rock on this guy? Rapid Spin? Sure, you could. I don't want to use Surf, unless I mean, I could put Telepathy on Gardevoir. And then I can have them there to cover Terrapagos. If I run a speed down nature, special attack up, speed down. Where's that? Quiet. 94 speed. Is that slow for Trick Room? I don't know what slow for Trick Room is, because I could have him there. So I'll have like 3 Pokemon that could be good in like a Trick Room setting and 3 that could be good in a Tailwind setting. I just like that. I like having the multiple modes. But I know that's obviously also kind of a dumbass idea. Why am I on here? I don't even know what I want to use yet. Go back. So yeah, I want them to be a nice special attacker. I feel like... Where's Terra Blast? Terra Blast... Oh, Terra Starstorm. I see. Who needs Terra Blast? We got the much cooler move. Stellar type hits both foes. That's pretty good. That is pretty cool. I mean, a synchronize is like, I mean, I guess it's only burn, poison, and paralysis. But that's good against like what the fuck, Dire Claw, what, Sneasler? Could use it on Sneasler. I still haven't figured out Terra types either. I want Fairy just because I'm lazy. But also now they're not. Fairy's still like okay. Let's see. So no, not item. Damage. I could Calm Mind. You know, I guess get some setup going. Because I'm gonna be constantly healing myself. I may as well make the most of it and try to actually get some good setup going. And then just another move, a coverage move. What would Terrapagos be weak against? A good chunk of Pokemon, probably. So, I could have Weather Ball, just to have a Fire type move. You know, that could be something. That could be kind of quirky. I already have Fire. I have Fire. We're on this team, so I probably want a Water move. And we only wanted Surf. So we'll have to rock Surf, and then I will just have to be telepathic. And that's just kind of how we're going to have to run it. This is how the world has to be. I probably want, like, I don't know, like Terra Steel. Just to keep them alive. You know? I don't know how, I don't really know. Terra, I think my current one is Terra Water. Which is just kind of, I feel like that's pretty normal for an Amoonguss. I couldn't exactly tell you why. I mean, it keeps him alive against Koraidon. Miraidon would kind of have a field day with him, though. I just need a couple more EV spreads figured out. And then I can at least test the team. You know, that's pretty cool. Look at that'll be fun. Protect, yeah, all the moves are figured out. It's all just a matter. Oh, I need an item on this son of a bitch. This guy needs an item. Something to make him stronger. I could, no, because if I'm doing Calm Mind, I literally can't go for the choice item. I could clear Amulet, so that way they can't take away my buffs. I could Covert Cloak to not get the thing. Eject Button is a popular item? Who is using Eject Button? I mean, fair, I guess. Leftovers for extra healing could work. Let's see. Safety Goggles. I mean, maybe Safety Goggles on Terrapagos. Just so they don't get put to sleep. Because Amoonguss would otherwise probably wall this pretty hard. So yeah, let's get Safety Goggles on there. Because he's already got Prankster. He's going to get Tailwind up. He can't get put to sleep before he gets Tailwind up if he goes for Tailwind. So we don't really need Safety Goggles here. But if we get Fake Outed, we'll probably want the Covert Cloak. Just so that way we can still Tailwind before they hit us. And I could go like Terra Dark, so that way other Prankster guys can't like do shit to me. I could see that being a good idea. So why not? Terra type is Stellar. I don't think you can change that for this guy. Unless you can. Apparently, I don't know if that's legal though, so we're gonna not do that. Yes, Terra Fire, Stellar, Dark, Fairy, Water, Steel. I feel like, you know what? That's fair. That's so unbelievably fair. All the abilities are how I want them. I just need a couple more of these figured out. Especially defense. I have a lot of. They seem to think my mode here is specially defensive. They wouldn't be too wrong, but they also wouldn't be too right. Fast Special Sweeper, buddy. Do you even know who? Well, do you even know me? It's a good idea, but no, we're not gonna do that because I'm being stupid today. So otherwise, you need to do some like bulking out, so we can like max HP and like a little bit into their like their defenses are actually pretty high for what they are. Like that's pretty good. We can just like, what am I more afraid of getting hit by? I have no idea. I don't know. We're gonna workshop this as we figure it out. Min attack, min speed, max all, min speed. Ah, that's true. We could min speed. They're 81. That's gotta be pretty slow for Trick Room. 81. No, it still seems a little high. But hey, he's ready. He's gonna be so booming in there. I mean, compared to other Pokemon, as long as I'm not fighting other Trick Room dudes, I feel like that's like not the worst speed. Who else needs an EV? These both need EV spreads, and they both want to be specially defensive. I don't entirely disagree, but I also don't entirely agree either. I'm going to do this, but the opposite. I'm going to have this guy be defensive. Bam. And then HP. And then just to get a little bit of damage off. They got a point there. Do I want him to have 0 speed as well? If I have him on 0 speed, 65. It's pretty slow. Have a nature that boosts. What do I want him to boost? I don't really know what I would want him to boost, honestly. Doesn't really need to be attack, because they're gonna get the buff for the special attack. 131 doesn't seem like a whole lot. We don't need it to be anything in particular. I guess we can, if we do special defense boosting, speed down, so that way both of our defenses have at least something going for it. You know? Feel like that's not the best idea, but it's like it keeps everything nice and contained. Keep everything nice and contained in there. Especially defensive. So they do agree. They agree with the sassy. It's not with anything else that I'm doing. So you know what? We love that. So 58 speed, 81 and 50 are what we're going with in Trick Room. Seems a little weird, but okay. And then we got some pretty fast dudes, all things considered. Well, yeah. Do I want speed on Tornadus? Do I really need speed on Tornadus? I don't think I do. I think I'm just gonna steal that. I think that's just fair. Because I don't necessarily need the speed. I mainly just need him to survive to get the Tailwinds off, and if he wants to like do some other shit, he can. But generally speaking, he's the only thing he's not gonna have priority on. I just clapped dust into my eye. Oh. Oh. Okay. We're fun. Is Bleak Wind Storm. So like, and I don't really know how often he's gonna be alive to even hit that move. So I think this is it's as good of a start as we're gonna get. I think, arguably so. I like it. It's got what I wanted in the. I wanted Minior, but I think there's nothing that can really Minior can replace except for like Terapagos, and I feel like I'd be losing out on a lot if I'd only use one legendary. But maybe I don't need a second one. Who knows? Let's find out. Let's go battle somebody. So, oh, that's best of 3. We're not doing best of 3. There's no way in hell I'm gonna win right. This is just to get some ideas going, and don't allow spectators. We don't need freak shows in our house. Let's battle somebody. This is probably the first time. Oh, it's definitely the first time I battled somebody here. We are going to call ourselves. Oh, did you see that? No, thank God. It popped up like all my emails. It popped up so many emails. You have no idea. Okay, we're just gonna call ourselves Hi with a little smile. There we go. Username is no longer available. Son of a bitch. Okay, well let's. Hi. Low. Exclamation mark smile. The name he chose is registered. What? I just want to play. Ah, no, there's more names. Okay, it's fine. We're just gonna name our Fredworth. Fredworth is here. Why are the colors different? I don't know. Just Fredworth. Fredworth is here. Fredworth's ready to play. Did it work? I don't. Did it work? Battle. Aha! We got it. We're so in. Oh. Huh? Oh. soups here, and I apparently already screwed up. Terrapagos has 31 speed IVs? They gave us a perfect freaking... Okay, well, hold on. Alright, so it kind of puts a damper on our plans here. Oh, no, that's fine. It's just this. So it puts a bit of a damper on things, but you know what? We'll work with what we get. Let's go. Having only the one issue, I'm pretty I'm scared. And they're not even... Alright, hold on. So much needs to be... Where is the volume? Okay. We're gonna go back in there. We're gonna show him what for. Rejected open team sheets. Okay. So he's got a plan. Just lower it all. Lower everything. Just mute it. Just mute it. Just mute it. I'm okay with our current music. Okay, I have 60 seconds. I gotta choose something. So it's clearly a rain setup, which means Koraidon's pretty useless here. So they also got some. I mean, I don't really. This is kind of a lot happening. Lots of dead people. I imagine it's probably gonna be Politoed, Arcaludon, maybe Basculegion, and Amoonguss. But there might be something funky going on there. I don't know what to use against that, but that's my guess. So we could go for Terrapagos. But Terrapagos with the rain, it would boost Surf, but it wouldn't really be hitting. Okay, let's just do that because I don't think Koraidon's gonna be all that helpful once rain is set up. Oh fuck! I have 15 seconds. Oh god. Okay, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it, and we'll get freaking I don't know Tornadus in there too. Because why not? There we go. There we go. This is clearly the best lead one could imagine. Galvantula's here, so that's something. So, what the hell do we do? Okay. If there's anything I know is that they're probably going to try to Spore, but I've got safety goggles, so I'm super safe there. I'm going to Calm Mind, and then I'm going to... I mean, their Amoonguss is going to outspeed us in Trick Room, which wouldn't be preferable, but the rest of their Pokemon probably won't, so we're going to Trick Room as well. They're Rage Powdering. Oh, get fucked. Get so fucked. You just got played. And they slowed me. They're going to slow in my next bring-ins? They're crazy. Okay, but now they could protect. Now they could protect. They've done their funky little setup. They could go for a protect here. But I don't care. We're going crazy. It's gonna hit everybody. We're going to Pound Town. I don't know. This Galvantula scares me. It really does. It honestly does. And then I'm going. How do I switch? I'm gonna switch in to my own Amoonguss. And then he's gonna get slowed down. And then he's gonna be faster than their Amoonguss in Trick Room, because they made him slower with the sticky web. It's the perfect plan. And are they gonna protect? I don't think they're gonna. They Spored it. Safety goggles, bitch! Get out of here! Oh, he's got a Focus Sash. Oh no. They thundered Amoonguss, which is ridiculous. You suck! Get out of here! Okay, that's mean. That was mean. That was mean. I didn't mean that. We have no reason not to just spam this, right? I mean, there's really nothing stopping us. None of these Pokemon are threatening Terrapagos at all. I'm going to do that again. And then I don't even need to heal right now because they haven't even attacked him. I'm just going to... I don't want to Rage Powder per se. I'm just going to Pollen Puff the Amoonguss slut. Which is perfect, I was going to do that anyway. I was going to do that anyway, you loser. And now he's like, I'm sorry, that was mean. I'm not used to this. Okay, here's the rain. So now we have 2 turns left in Trick Room. So I probably want to get them back on the... Ooh, they're actually probably pretty slow. Do I want to switch out Terrapagos just so that way I can get him slower in Trick Room later? I feel like that would be giving up a lot of our current staying power. I'm going to Protect just to see what they do. And then I'm going to Spore... I feel... Would Arcaludon have... Would they have safety goggles? Or would Politoed have the safety goggles? If they would have any. Politoed's scare... Arcaludon is way scarier, though. Yeah, we're going to put Arcaludon to sleep. So we're going to Protect, we're going to Spore. Arcaludon's asleep. They're Encored me into Spore. I'm okay with that. I like Spore. Okay. And now that he's asleep, I'm going to... Oh, they forfeited, baby! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. All right. We won our first game. I feel good. I feel good. I feel great. They didn't have any legendaries though, so it's not like it wasn't a hard match, but I think things went in our favor. I think things definitely went in our favor. How do we play again? Main menu. Battle again. There we go. That was good. I think if they had legendaries, it would have been harder because I'd actually had to play around some meta picks like this. This is exactly what I was talking about when I was mentioning that there's not a whole lot going on. This is something that's going on. I have no idea what to do here. If I do open team sheets, I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's gonna confuse me even more. But you know what? If they want it, oh, I agreed, but they didn't. How does that work? Maybe they won't. I don't know. Either way, they rejected it. Yeah, they've got a plan up their face, and battle timer is on as well. Man, they're so evil. They just okay. So Koraidon is pretty good. Question mark? How do I make a question mark with my hands? Against both of these guys. Incineroar would probably ruin a Koraidon lead. So I probably don't want to lead him just yet. But I also have nothing else to do. And as long as they don't lead Incineroar, I feel like Koraidon's pretty good here. So even with Flutter Mane there, I'm going to Terra Fire anyway. The only thing that would really punish that is like if Incineroar or maybe even Ursaluna comes in. So I'm okay with... Oh, it's gonna be Trick Room. Uh-oh, it's gonna be Trick Room. That's not good. They got them in there. They got lots of Trick Room boys. So actually, I don't know which one I want to go for. There's lots of options here. I think we're gonna lose this one, but let's just see what we can do. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Let's just do it. Let's just do this. Let's get our Tailwind up, and let's get Gardevoir in there, and we'll get freaking. We could just let's have Terrapagos just in case we do actually have to do a Trick Room. Not having Amoonguss and having Gardevoir instead of Amoonguss was kind of that's immediately I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that, and it did intimidate, which is unfortunate. But we're just gonna protect and Tailwind here, and I'm gonna see what happens because I'm not here to mess around. I want to keep Koraidon safe. I just want us to be faster, even though they're probably gonna switch in someone to put up the stuff. You know, the Trick Room or what. I'm assuming they're gonna use Trick Room. They have Ursaluna. I don't know why they wouldn't use Trick Room. Wow, that's we're protecting. And now we got Tailwind. The Icy Winded. It did a little bit of damage. Probably lowers our speed. It didn't. Okay, that's good. So we have Tailwind up. We have the Sun still up. I don't want to waste my Sun. Let's just Terrafire. Incineroar just did his thing. So actually, I could just go for close combat into the Incineroar slot. So let's do that. And then I'm just gonna. I don't want to Rain Dance though just yet. I think I can swap out. We can swap into Gardevoir if we wanted to. Fuck it, why not? We swap into Gardevoir. What are they gonna do about that? Ooh, they bug type. That's good. I didn't expect that. Now I'm in danger. I'm in some serious. Are they gonna double up my Koraidon? That would make sense. Yep, they doubled up the Koraidon. He still lives. He lives, baby. Life is good. I'm still faster. So I should have just went for the Terrafire Flare Blitz like I was hoping I could. So that's my B, baby. Terra now seems like a waste. Let's just Protect again. That actually gets based off of Protect. So we're not going to do that. We're going to... I think Flare Blitz will kill me if I try to use that. So we're going to Dragon Claw. And we're just going to Heal Pulse. We're just going to do a quick... Oh, wait, no. No, better idea. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I don't have time. Protect. Damn it. My brain broke for a moment there. I wanted to try... Oh, no, I healed Fluttermane. I was trying something that didn't work out. I thought maybe I could swap him out and then Healing Wish him, but I thought of it way too late in the battle. Okay. let's bring in, I don't even know anymore. Here's Terrapagos. Look at them. They're so cool, right? Aren't they cool? Okay. So now I'm gonna protect and I'm just scared, man. I'm scared. They're scary. Look how scary they are. They're just spamming freaking icy winds. It's scary. Oh, they halved my speed at some point. That's awfully rude. 205? I forgot Fluttermane's insanely fast. Okay, but now we've just protected both. So now I'm incredibly weak in this scenario. I no longer have... We're just going to do this. And then I'm going to swap back into Tornadus. Because I need to get Tailwind back up if I even want a chance of doing anything. In my humble opinion, anyway. I don't know how true that is. But in my humble opinion, that's what we gotta do here. Let's go! Don't you dare. Oh, the Icy Wind's gonna hurt, probably. What just happened? I can't say I understand what just happened here. They volt switched. I don't know if they called that, but they definitely just... They boomed me. And there's Calyrex. Okay, but I am pretty slow, so maybe they won't want to do what they want to do to me. I should have calm minded there. That might have been a smarter idea. Let's just do it now. I'm gonna surf, and I'm gonna attempt to heal pulse them again, because they're probably gonna hit them, right? Oh, the fucker got Perish Song? Are you kidding? Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, that's really... And Fluttermane's especially bulky, too. I should have brought Koraidon. Oh, I did bring Koraidon. I should have used them. I should have actually used them. Well, now we just lose. There's literally no... I mean, unless I can somehow double KO here. But they're just going to protect Fluttermane. Which means I could double up, but I have nothing to double up. So I'm just going to... I mean, luckily, they're both special right now. Oh, they live! They live! At least kill some... Yes! We got a double! They're gonna have to protect. They're gonna have to protect. It's just a matter of when they're gonna protect. But they still have both of their incredibly strong dudes against my slow, sad, wimpy, gimpy dudes. So, I mean, I could... They're probably gonna protect last turn, right? So they're gonna attack this turn... Which means I just have to go for moves. There's literally nothing else I can do. I wish I could Healing Pulse myself, but I can't. So I'm going to just attempt to kill them. And they're going to kill me. But that's okay. Terrapagos, you got to crit or something. You gave it your all, pal. You gave it your... Just protect. Just protect. If they're going to do it, I want to do it too. You know, just saying. What are you going to do about that, huh? Yeah, think you didn't see that one coming. They still attacked? I'm surprised. I guess they just wanted the definite kill. GG. GG, that was good. Never mind, I have to be registered in chat in order to chat with people. I agree with you, Robbie. That was great. That was fun. Okay. Let's go back. Let's do another one. Alright, so we lost that. I saw where I could go better, though. What's happening here? Okay, so some things to think about. What is this team? there's an Indeedee. So this is possibly some psychic surge, whatever, psychic, the expanding force. There's possibly that happening. Gun. Alright, yeah, open team sheets. Sure, why not? Okay, so they're gonna be healing there. They've got some stuff happening there. Gavantia with a focus sash. It seems to be... I mean, people seem to like that. Power Meteor Beam makes perfect sense. They got the Trick Room. No one has the move I thought they were gonna have, though. So it's really just a matter of what the hell am I gonna do here. I can't clear I can't debuff or I can't, yeah, debuff, I guess, them. They got a lot of survivability stuff going, which I really hoped that hurry up, brother. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna sit here and even think about it for a second. I'm playing strategy here. I'm messing with him. I'm messing with his brain. All right. So what do I even go for here? I mean, are they slow? I mean, I don't know if they're slow. It's not a generally very slow team. We can just do this. Go for the tailwind again. And I'm gonna bring a Mungus this time. I feel like they would have probably been a little more helpful. And I'm just gonna take Terapagos as well. But I'm gonna wait. I'm either gonna, this guy's either gonna style on me and make fun of me, and I'm gonna feel sad, or this is gonna be the best tactic ever. Maybe he'll just quit before I even choose. He just doesn't want to wait. I'll give it till 7 seconds. I don't want him to think I'm actually stalling it. I want him to think that I'm thinking it through. There we go. See, there's Calyrex, there's Indeedee. I mean, they're gonna. Oh, they have Trick Room up. I mean, yeah, they're gonna go for Trick Room. I shouldn't have brought the Tailwind Pokemon. What's their Terra? Their Terra is Fire. They have no reason not to go for Terra Fire right now. In my eyes, anyway. They could just protect, but I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna Terra Fire and Trick Room, and then maybe follow me over there. So if they're going to, I don't really. I guess I'm gonna swap him in, and then I'm just gonna protect or Bleak Wind. I could try to go for Bleak Wind, or I could Rain Dance. You know, let's Rain Dance. Terapagos comes in. I'm gonna Rain Dance. I'm gonna shift the tides. They're gonna be like, "What the hell? Why did you do that?" Oh, they didn't Terra. Okay, they didn't do what I thought. They're gonna Trick Room though, right? They did. Okay, so I could have just killed them, but I guess they thought I was gonna play it safely, which I did. To be fair, I'm just gonna do some quick, cheeky stuff. I'm gonna Bleak Wind and I'm gonna Protect because I don't know what's happening here. So I'm just gonna. They're following me, but I doubled up. But they're gonna probably kill me with that. Glacial Land. Oh, that hits both. I don't know how to play against the Calyrex. I'm gonna be completely honest here. Oh, but here comes trouble, and now it's Sun again. But you didn't see that coming. But I think don't I get rid of stuff when I Terra? I have no. It happened last time. Everything just kind of disappeared off the screen. I don't know. I'm just gonna do that. And guess what, bitch? I'm gonna Protect. What are you gonna do about them apples? Yeah, Terraform 0 gets rid of everything, apparently. Glacial Lance. I don't know how to really defend against that very well. Terra Starstorm comes out. Amoonguss right now would be huge. I really should have had Amoonguss in here. I'm gonna Protect and get Amoonguss in. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm just gonna heal Terapagos, who's being very helpful. Clearly, they're dead. They're dead. They're all right. You've got this, pal. Don't worry. I believe in you. Every time I think they're gonna Terra Fire, they don't. So I don't know what the hell to. I'm just gonna pull the plug here, and they're dead. Oh man, that was a doozy. Where'd all this go, bruh? They hit me with the bruh. Man, that hurts. That definitely hurts. Let's go again. I'm not even like trying to figure out what's going wrong. I think it's just me going wrong. Gotta be honest. All right. Another. This is terrifying. This right here is terrible. What do I do? What do I do? All right. So they've got. There's a support man. There's a man who's really got Fists of Fury. We got they got two supports. They're pretty dangerous looking. This guy is here also. I don't know if you knew that. Lots of damage. They rejected the open team sheet. They put on the battle timer. They are ready. What if can I turn it off? No, I can't. I can't turn it off. Okay. I'm trying to mind game them. I don't know what to do. They gave me like a starter, like an AI trainer in the beginning, and now they're just hitting me with heavy hitters. And I don't know what to do. I mean, they're just gonna do the same freaking stuff with. I'm just gonna be ready for Trick Room, I guess. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring in a Mungus. I'm gonna bring in my boy Farigiraf, and Koraidon. Because why not? Just because I can. I should nickname my guys. Can I nickname them? I have no idea. Alright, so I could Terra to get rid of their electric terrain, which will unboost their attack. And then I can just... I'm going to set up a Calm Mind on it, while I opt to Spore the Miraidon as well. I know they're faster than me, so things might go bad. Don't be Incineroar, because your Incineroar probably has the safety goggles on. We're good. Put that bitch to sleep. Put that bitch to sleep. Okay. Light Screen sucks. They probably have Light Clay on them, so that's unfortunate. And they're definitely Prankster as well. It didn't protect with either. I don't know if Urshifu can protect. I could just go for... They're not threatening me right now. I could just Calm Mind again. And just in case I'm wrong, I can Rage Powder. Just in case. There we go. I took the Para, which is good. We're boosted again. And now I'm not playing around. I have no real reason. I'm just going to Protect. Even though Urshifu can just fight through that. I should have Rage Powdered again, though. That was kind of... I could have canceled it and chose it, but I chose not to. We are both now paralyzed, but that's fine. No, it's not. Life is cruel. Life is full of misery and pain. Get him again. 3 turns sleep. I'm insane. If only I got that. If only I expected that. They're gonna know I'm gonna try to do that again. So I'm just gonna Spore the other side. No, they didn't. They didn't even think about it. They didn't consider it once. They're just gonna kill Terrapagos, aren't they? No, they attacked both. They coulda, but they chose not to. I appreciate that greatly. And now you're asleep. Goodbye. Yeah, there's the Light Clay. And now Terrapagos is a little injured, but this is fine. They're also slow. I Protect, and I Pollen Puff. No, Pollen Puff won't work if I Protect. But I'm also they don't have Trick Room up. I really thought they were gonna go for Trick Room. They didn't go for Trick Room. I'm gonna Protect and just Spore the Miraidon. Sarah Fair. Oh wait, Paralysis can mess with Protect too. I did not know that at all. And electric terrain's up, so sleep doesn't even do anything. Wow, they boomed me. That's insane. Okay. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to pop out Farigiraf. I'm putting Trick Room up, because they're going to keep trying to paralysis me. It's just going to make me go even faster. I'm going for Trick Room, and I'm going to... I don't want to swap in Koraidon necessarily. But also, I'm gonna. What do you think about that? What do you think about the apples there? We're getting... Right, I knew they were going to do that. I literally knew they were going to do that, and I decided to kill myself, just because I thought it was fun. Alright, here we go, though, because we still have a chance. We have a chance here. It's called Hope. Grimmsnar woke up. The Thunder Wave gets screwed on. There we go. Because now, yeah, that's true. They're basically useless right now. They're dead anyway. But hey, let's go! And now, I have fast heals. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Ah, not that fast, though. Oh. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. That is awfully, go to sleep. Go to fuck to sleep. Go to sleep. No! Francis, no. Amoonguss, my beloved, no. Oh, yeah, we are mega dead. We are so unbelievably dead. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just go for... I could turn off? No, that's negative priority. Just go for the double! Ah, no, shit. Alright, well, bye, Farigiraf. Nice to see you. Nice to know you. Okay. I am determined maybe once we go back down to literally the bottom of the barrel, we will have a chance at winning again. That felt good. Remember winning the first game? Remember how good that felt? I almost didn't recognize how these... Immediately turning on the thing as if I have a plan. I know they do, but I don't. They only have one restricted, which is Groudon. Pure Ground. I have Terapagos that could fight that. They got Tailwind, so I'm gonna do Terapagos for Garaf just to go straight for the Trick Room because they're probably gonna do Tailwind. They also have Jumpluff for more Tailwind support, so they're going for fast. I'm gonna try to turn that against them. Bring in Amoonguss, and I guess I could bring in Koraidon. No one else here really speaks to me. Like Gardevoir is effectively useless on this team. I'm now understanding. I don't necessarily need the faster healer, so I could put Minior in here, and I can just have fun with Minior. I might do that. But let's see. Tornadus, Koraidon. I mean, we could try to bring them, but I don't think that's gonna do much. I don't really have many Pokemon weak to Fairy. Do I have a Fairy move otherwise? No, I don't. But I also have... Isn't he Dragon type? We're gonna bring in Koraidon. I feel like that's just a smarter move here. Yeah, because otherwise... Yeah, I mean, all I'm gonna have is Dazzling Gleam, and I don't think Dazzling Gleam is gonna do much against most of these guys. The Rock Ogerpon as well, which means that, yeah, he's just gonna be better for that. So I'm imagining Tailwind's gonna come out here. Or something. What just happened? Oh, right, Sunny Day. I forgot. He got Chlorophyll. Well, actually, maybe just gonna Sleep Powder spam. Who has my safety goggles? It's Terapagos, so that's fine. This is honestly fine. Again, they don't really pose much of a threat to me. I'm gonna Terra to turn off the sun. Terra Starstorm because they're probably gonna be. Oh, I'm gonna Surf. Oh, but I don't have the one that's. I don't have Telepathy Gardevoir out right now, which is awkward. So maybe I won't do that just yet. I am gonna Terra. I'm gonna Starstorm into them, and oh god, I'm out of time. Oh shit, I'm gonna Trick Room. All right, I feel like now, bam. They Grass Knot me. They Earthquake as well. That hurt. That did hurt. That didn't hurt as much. Trick Room's up though. So now, odds are we are slower. We are better. We are just cooler. I'm gonna Surf, and I could just swap in Amoonguss to eat the Surf and get ready to heal up my boy. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. What could do with that Groudon? Ooh, ouch. Oh, crit on Amoonguss. No. My beloved. And they encored me into what, Surf? Oh, that's actually really bad. That's actually really bad. I'm just gonna make the switch. And Protect. What are you gonna do about that? Ooh, they also made a switch. They encored me, but I protected against that as well. So I don't think this guy's going to have much to actually do damage. I'm going to go for the close combat into the Ogerpon, which is probably going to Terra Rock to prevent the fire move hitting. And then I'm going to... I could Spore it also in case close combat doesn't do anything. But Rage Powder will definitely keep Koraidon alive because he's not rock. I'm not going to Terra Fire him, so he's not going to be weak to rock. At least not as weak to rock. I don't know how weak he will be. I'm just going to do that. Good play. I thought that super... Oh, he's fart flying. Never mind. Well, that didn't ouchie boo boo. Strength Sap. That son of a bitch. Oh, why I oughta... Okay, this guy's being a turkey burger and a half. Alright, well, if I now swap back, that'd be dumb. Now they're gonna Terra, though, right? Like, there's no reason for them not to. In which case, I'm just gonna double them with a Spore in close combat. It's gonna be a weaker close combat, but it'll still be something. This isn't gonna work at all. We're gonna die. We're gonna lose. No one has yet to take a Why are they immune? Oh, they didn't Terra. They're not. Why aren't they doing the thing that I keep expecting them to do? They still. Oh, if I doubled up on them, that would have been a lot better. Oh no. Trick Room's done. I forgot that was even up. Protect. And... No, I can't protect. Well, they might not be able to kill Koraidon. I'm just gonna do a safe little Dragon Claw and a little Pollen Puff into Koraidon. Just bring him back up to speed. If they can bring Jumpluff back up to speed, I can bring my boy back up to speed. Encore? What did I even use? I don't even know. Spore. Fuck. This is really unfortunate. They don't use their Terra. I don't understand why. Alright, well, I'm just gonna swap back. Hope, maybe, I'm gonna get some health back on Amoonguss. Well, they're probably gonna double him. Yeah, probably should have saw that coming. That would have been a much smarter thing to assume. But we bring something. We do something. Look at this. Isn't this a scary situation, huh? Oh, yeah, super. I'm just gonna stall out the Tailwind here. And Trick Room. I'm gonna keep Terrapagos alive. They probably, yeah, I guess I would have expected that move. But you know what, it's fine, because now look at that, there's no Tailwind. It's probably just gonna go right back up anyway. But hey, they're gonna protect. I'm Calm Minding. And I'm healing up my boy. There's no way they're not spiky shielding right now. They're so vulnerable to anything. Life is misery, misery is pain. But I healed them. Suck it. So I'm locked into protect now. So that means that I'm safe there. And they're gonna protect. They're gonna protect now. But I'm gonna try my damnedest to kill this Ogerpon. They're probably just gonna Ivy Cudgel and kill me. So maybe I should double protect. No, I am going on the offense. Try and stop me. They're gonna stop me. They're probably switching into some. I've only seen 3 of their Pokemon, by the way. This is going so horribly. I protect. Do they protect? They don't protect. They didn't call the protect. Why did they double into the thing that's encored into protect? I don't. Whatever. I killed something. I did it. I feel so proud. I could get the double. The encore is gonna end eventually. They might just put it right back up though. And I'm honestly I'm just gonna try to spore the Groudon just to see what happens. I got a double. That's insane. Oh, well, they expected it. That's kind of sad. Now sun's up. Whatever. Go crazy. No! Oh, that was fun. That was a fun battle. I don't know. I can't even. I'm not even mad about that. This is just fun. I'm clean for an hour now. I don't know what triggered it. Dude, honestly, super fair. I got a vacuum. I got cool little bullet bill blanket thing as a rug. And it's covered in cat hair and shit. So, like, not shit, but, like, you know, cat hair and stuff. So, I got a vacuum. But, yeah, cleaning is just fun. I enjoy cleaning a lot. That's one of my favorite hobbies. Favorite activities is cleaning. So, there'll be times where I don't want to do it at all. And there'll be times where I do it for, like, the entire night. I'll be up until, like, 4 in the morning. Goldengle has a surfboard? They're like Raichu? Like a Alolan Raichu? Okay. I need to think before they turn on the timer. Because I need a moment. No, don't do it. Don't turn on the timer, please. So, 2 of effectively the same Pokemon. Whimsicott for probably what Jumpluff was doing, which is just cringe. I don't know what any of these Pokemon are going to do. I have and this guy just does steel damage, big steel damage. So I don't think I have a fairy. I have 1 fairy, and they could go to steel. Is Surf? Surf's not really all that strong against this team, so Terrapagos probably isn't coming. I'm gonna bring Koraidon, and I'm gonna get the Tailwind up. They're gonna get their own Tailwind up, so I gotta get my own Tailwind up also. Let's just bring in Amoonguss, and you know what? Fuck it. Put in Gardevoir. Put them in, coach. See what they can do. See what they can do. And I do still have Tornadus. Is there a way they can set up the rain for me? No. Okay, so I was gonna say if Tailwind, I could just Bleak Wind max like crazy, but they can't. Walking Wakes here. And Lunala's here. What do either of these Pokemon do? I don't know. They rejected open team sheet, which means they probably have some crazy thing about to happen. If I Terra Fire, they're just gonna fucking murder me, so I'm not even gonna focus about that. They do have they are Dragon. They also have a Psychic Ghost. Oh, Koraidon's really weak here. Koraidon is insanely weak here. I'm just gonna Protect because clearly I'm a very big target. And I'm gonna Tailwind. So they're probably just gonna get they're at least hitting one into him. They also got their own tail. I didn't know Lunala got Tailwind, so that's pretty cool. But now we're just as fast as before. So 374. Is this before items and modifiers? So at most, they can be at 326, which is slower than 374. Both of these guys are slower than my Koraidon, which means I could go for the Dragon Claw into Walking Wake and hope that Bleak Wind goes crazy. Right? It could work. They got the special attack boost as well, which means it's not a speed boost. 177 doubled. I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Yes! Let's go, baby. I should have rain dance. No, I didn't have to rain dance. Meteor beam. Oh, it's fine. I didn't Terra, so that's fine. And Bleak Wind does a little bit of damage. Drops the speed though, which is huge. The speed drop is crazy. What happened? The music just fucking died and exploded. I think the switch turned off because I've just been sitting here trying to turn it back on without seeing what's happening. Well, hello? I have no idea. Oh, I'll turn it back on after this. So, still no timer, which is great. But 2 Psychic types here. Fighting is basically useless. They no longer have the Power Herb on their Meteor Beam. I could Terra Fire and put up like a Rain Dance or something. But that'd be stupid. I could Terra Fire Necrozma. But I don't want to do that just yet. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to swap into a Moongus. Whether or not that's a stupid idea, I'll find out in a second. Just double up on him. Oh, they doubled up on him, baby! Let's go! Alright, this is huge. Okay. Because now, I can heal myself. I can go for the Terra Fire Flare Blitz. I still have a turn of Tailwind. I can go for the Necrozma, and I can Pollen Puff my Koraidon to heal him back up to full. Because he's going to take a lot of damage. He's not going to be able to get the heal before Lunala attacks again, so he might die, but it's worth a try. And if anything, it's going to be super effective against the Lunala, so it's not going to be that bad unless Necrozma protects. If Necrozma protects, we're in trouble. But in which case, they're only taking 1 attack, so we might survive and then get Pollen Puffed. It's basically a win-win. While they decide what they're going to do, I'm going to figure out what the hell's happening here. Hello? Mr. Nintendo? Mr. Nintendo? Mr. Nintendo fucking died. What happened here? Oh, we got them. We got the kill. They Terra Ghosted. It didn't matter, though. But, ooh, that's a lot of recoil. I think we're gonna... They went for freaking Amoonguss! Let's go! We're safe! Koraidon heal! Oh, my boy. Okay, they're gonna get Tailwind up, though, which is awkward. So I'm gonna Protect here, and I'm gonna get my Tailwind Pokemon in. The only one who's threatening damage right now is Rubonnet, and I'm not that worried about him. Yep, get that. And they put up the Tailwind, yep. And now we have Prankster Tailwind, so we're still going to be just as fast. Flare Blitz into Brute Bonnet and Tailwind. But then what's our answer against Lunala? We still have a Moongus. Gardevoir is still there. I don't know what the hell Gardevoir is going to do, but we can certainly try our best. So we're going to Tailwind here. This is good. I like this. I like this a lot. They can't outspeed Koraidon still. They still can't, so Brute Bonnet's going to die. Well, actually, hold on. Is there anything I can do against Lunala? I could just Flare Blitz Lunala. They're a much scarier, but then I could get Spored, and I don't really feel like getting Spored. But also, Lunala is the bigger threat. I'm going to try and hope that gets a kill here. Wide Guard? They're expecting a Bleak Wind. It's not going to happen. I'm getting my Tailwind up, and they're probably going to Spore now. That's probably a Spore onto Koraidon. Yep. Okay, that's fair, though. That's fine. Because now they Wide Guarded. I don't know if they can Wide Guard again. They're going to have to take 1 turn of sleep. Koraidon's probably going down here, but not without a fight. I'm swapping him out into Gardevoir, because Gardevoir is effectively useless here. And I'm going to Rain Dance. to make them think I'm gonna go for wide guard for the Bleak Wind next turn. They're probably gonna put Tornadus to sleep though. Actually, let me swap into Gardevoir and just hit the fucking Bleak Wind. I don't know if you can wide guard twice in a row. I don't know. I'm about to find out. They're out here thinking, and so am I, but I have no idea what to think about. They know a lot more what they're thinking about, probably. I would imagine, anyway. Where's the music? We'll find out. Find out later. Still no timer. The no timer is really just allowing. He could just sit here forever and make me lose. But I have faith that he is just thinking out his gourd right now. These are his last two Pokemon. He has to think of something. We're going for the Bleak Wind. It misses them, but it's super effective against Brute Bonnet. A Moongeist Beam. That's going to be some pretty big damage. And they side Pollen Puff. That's fair. They took that idea from me. Ooh! What are we? Ooh. Ooh, I could Healing Wish. I could Healing Wish Koraidon back in. And then they're going to lose Tailwind on the next turn, so I'm going to be faster no matter what. I was already faster, but now I'm a lot faster. So I'm going to Healing Wish and bring in a Moongus. Because then even a Moongus is going to be faster, and Moongus is going to put a lot of pressure on. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. Oh, and they Rage Powder. Get fucked. Koraidon! And he even got rid of the sleep! We're insane! We're going loco! We're going loco in this household. Okay, I'm not dealing with sleep anymore. I'm going for this, and I'm gonna go for... Wait. Yeah, Pollen Puff. I'm gonna Pollen Puff the Lunala. Get out of here! My Gardevoir actually saved the team! Let's go! Come on, Gardevoir. Don't let me down here. Come on. Come on, Koraidon. Rage Powder. I was doing that anyway. Oh, sweet joy. Pollen Puff. That's actually not that much. They put Tailwind back up. They are now faster than me. I picked up my freaking Switch controllers. They're faster than me. I'm going to protect, and I'm just going to get Tornadus back in. Although they might be expecting that. I'm going to go for the Spore. Because they're probably going to be expecting that. Yep, get protected. Get out of here. Protects fast, baby. Now they're guaranteed 1 turn of sleep. I'm gonna Flare Blitz, and I'm gonna get Tornadus in. I think we could actually win this. We just need to get our own Tailwind up, and then there's no way. There's literally, I mean, there is a way. There's always a way, but I'm hopeful. There's their guaranteed sleep. I took them out anyway. They don't even need a Tailwind. Get out of here. GG, man. That was a good battle. That was a nice battle. That was fucking awesome. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get the music back up. Let's get this happening. What happened here? I honestly am unsure of what happened here. But everything just kind of went kablooey. Be right back. What's that? What's the sitch? It's on. Take it out, and I'm gonna put it right back in the box. Maybe that'll jump start it or something. I really don't know. It is going. Everything is still going. So where did the music go? You want? Maybe I just close it and reopen it. That'll probably fix it. That usually fixes most things. I can't believe we actually won one. And we won a good one too. That was a tough fight. But we eked it out. Alright, well either we're gonna get that music, or I guess I can just put this back on for now. Make it really low though. Hell yeah, we actually won another battle. That's freaking awesome. I want to be here. Yeah, I want to be here. Okay. This is great. This is great. I'm looking forward. Hello? There we go. So we've what? Can I see how many we've won? There's a ladder? What is that? See a user's... no, back. I don't care. I don't care that much. I just wanted to see. What I was up to. Okay, let's battle again. Let's just go another battle. This is fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll just rock this music for now. So they've got Koraidon and Ho-Oh. Moongus is here. Alola Moa? What the hell is a Alola gonna do? I don't see a risk of like expanding force spam from Indeedee, so Indeedee's just here to do follow me stuff. So I don't really have an answer to Indeedee, do I? Not really. Unless they are normal, right? So I guess close combat could do some damage, especially with Life Orb. Either way, they got their own Koraidon. I've got my Koraidon. They're definitely both. Oh, yeah, we can do open team sheet. Here you go. Yeah, man, you do whatever the hell you want. Citrus Berry on them. Leftovers on the Alola. Wide guard. Oh, they got wide guard support and Scald. Okay, that's pretty sick, nasty. And they also have Protect on everything but Ho-Oh, who's got the weakness policy. So we have to be careful about that. And that's their Tailwind support. So they might just lead in Koraidon Ho-Oh. They got Collision Course on. They don't have a single fire type move despite having Terra Fire. That's kind of weird. They got Salt Cure on them. They got a lot of wide guard support. They were ready for Terrapagos is basically useless here. I can't use Terrapagos. So Pollen Puff. This is just like a... They got Clear Smog on them though. And no Spore. They don't have any sleep stuff. I guess because Miraidon, if they fight Miraidon, Amogus is basically useless. That's fair. That is very, very fair. I'm going Koraidon and Tornadus, get my Tailwind up, get the big damage out. I gotta bring Amoonguss, and honestly, Psychic and Hyper Voice. Does that do anything over just Dazzling Gleam and Hopeful Heals? I feel like these two are the main boys for this team, and I'm just gonna bring in Gardevoir. We're gonna see what the hell happens. I don't know. We're probably gonna lose this one. They don't have their Tailwind up. They did prepare for me, because now it's either I Terra. Yeah, this is kind of scary for Koraidon, but that's why we just Protect and Tailwind. That's all. Protect and Tailwind is an unstoppable team turn one. It's foolproof. And they protect it too, so we just got Tailwind up for free, which is fantastic. And now, there's nothing preventing me from not terastallizing. I can close combat the Garganacl because now he's weak. He's vulnerable. Although that could switch into like a Amoonguss. If that's a switch into a Amoonguss, I want to Flare Blitz the slot. I think either way, it's going to do a lot of damage if I go for the Flare Blitz. Close combat won't do a lot of damage. I feel like they're too vulnerable to stand there. And close combat will lower my stuff, and I really don't feel like lowering my stuff right now. But they're going to follow me. They're going to follow me. They're going to follow me and bring in a free switch no matter what. So you know what, yeah, they're going to, I'm banking on it. I'm going to click into them I don't know if I want to Terra, though. I really should have timer on just so I'm more used to the timer being on. But we're just going to go for it. We're going to go for the Terra Fire. Oh, but then if I don't, and then they stay in, then he's just dead. So you know what? We're going to normal fire. We're just going to do a normal bit of fire. And I'm going to set up. We're just going to go for... They're going to wide guard this turn, right? They're going to wide guard. Probably. So I'm just going to protect them. Oh, he's also taking his time. He's thinking through his options, his moves. I respect that. I have a lot of respect for that. Oh, they did go for the Terra. They are staying in as well. They expected the fighting move. They didn't get it. However, I'm taking... Oh, geez. I think I'm dead anyway. Oh, yeah. That's not good. And I'm Salt Cured now? Alright. Well, I'm going to Protect and get a Amoonguss in. That's just... I need to heal him. Or I could... Actually, you know what? Protect is obvious. Protect is a safe bet. They have Light Screen up now, so Bleak Wind's going to do basically nothing. I could just Rain Dance... But then because Koraidon's gonna come back out and negate that anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch. This could go wrong. They could actually, if they try to Salt Cure my other Pokemon, they're basically screwed. We still have Tailwind up. They don't have Tailwind up. I'm protecting. I'm gonna bring Gardevoir in because they're faster. They'll be able to get the Heal Pulse off before they get attacked again. Assuming they survive. I think they're just gonna Salt Cure the other side though. Oh, they went for the Protect. Okay. So now Ho-Oh's here. They're going to get their Tailwind up because my Tailwind's about to go away. Which is fine. They're ghost now. I could just... I mean, Koraidon is not in a good position right here. I could bring in just Tornadus and Dazzling Gleam. What are the odds that they wide guard here? They're probably expecting a Heal Pulse and a Koraidon attack. So, I'm just gonna do that. You're probably expecting... There's no reason for me to attack with Gardevoir right now. Right, that's my idea. Here we go. They're gonna go for their Tailwind. But now that Tornadus is here, this is just fine because now I get priority Tailwind, and then I can just Healing Wish, and they can't really stop that because that means I have Tailwind back up. I have it here for longer than they do. Sacred Fire. Ooh, don't burn. Oh, it didn't burn. That's huge actually. And now Koraidon's here, back at full HP. Not much has happened. I think I'm in a better situation, but it's not good regardless. I protect Tornadus because they're just going to try to hit it with something. And I think here is where I Terrifire Flare Blitz into whatever the hell I damn well please. They're going to follow me. Most likely. Right? But if they don't, I want to hit the Ho-Oh. I don't know why I want to hit the Ho-Oh with a Terrifire move. Honestly, thank you. Doing me a favor. And I didn't get Rocky Helmet at that time, so it's still damage, but it's not as much damage. And I resisted, don't burn. We didn't get the burn. Okay, this is huge. They didn't even go for Tornadus, so that was a waste to protect. I could have done something. And now Tornadus still being on the field is not the best. Oh, they're going to have their Tailwind setter up still, and I'm not. That's not good. I think they're... Ultimately, I think they're going to win this. I do think they're definitely, like, basically guaranteed to win this. I could Rain Dance and swap into a move. I don't know why I like this plan so much. I really don't know why. I think it's just because, yeah, look at that. They got the burn from the Scorching Sands? That's evil. That's so evil. Because now Rain's up. Now they're going to have to swap Koraidon back out if they want the Sun. They're going to get Tailwind up next turn. Oh, but I can protect Tornadus now and still have that later. Whereas I can Spore. Can I see their... Nope. No, I can't. Where is their team? Do they have safety goggles? They don't have safety goggles anywhere on the field. So I can Spore their Ho-Oh. Or the Koraidon. I think the Koraidon actually isn't as scary. Oh, they could U-turn me, which is not good. Oh, they just went for the Facade. Okay, well they're not stunned, and I get the heal. They get that hit. Protect the Tornadus. And they didn't even go for the Tailwind this turn. Koraidon's now asleep. I Tailwind here. And I just go for the Spore on Ho-Oh as well. So now we're just going to put as much stuff to sleep as possible. And then I'm going to Bleak Wind next turn, I think. We definitely need to Bleak Wind next turn. Because then I should be fast. They won't... If they can get their Tailwind up before I put them to sleep. Oh, what did they do? They expect a switch? What happened there? I'm not too sure. But I'm not going to complain. I'm going to Bleak Wind, and I'm getting Koraidon back in for basically free. Unless they wake up. It is a chance that they wake up. They've only been asleep for one turn. But it'll only be one attack. Do I want to Bleak Wind? I want to do some damage this turn. So I am going to Bleak Wind. And I'm going to bring in Koraidon, probably. Oh, actually, no, I could Pollen Puff Tornadus. No, let's just Pollen Puff Tornadus. Let's go for the heal. Let's go for a bit of a heal. Because my boy is looking a little dangerous. He's looking a little low. We're gonna help our friends here. Because, again, Tornadus is still here. Tornadus is a key part of this team. And he forfeited, baby! Let's go! Yes! Dude, we are crushing it. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. I know it wasn't a great... It wasn't like... Not to say they were a bad opponent. They weren't like a highly rated opponent. It was a very good opponent. It was very, very fun. That was a good battle. That was a really fun battle. I feel like they still had an edge on me, though. I think once Koraidon woke up, I don't know if I had a good answer for it. So I'm happy with that. What is that, like 3 wins today? This is good. I honestly, Gardevoir, Healing Wish just to die, I kind of dig it. I don't think the heal pulse is as necessary because they don't really ever get a chance to click on it. But having that as an option instead of healing wish, like, am I really just gonna kill my Pokemon? Yes. But do they think there's an option where I'm just gonna use the heal on it? Also, yes. And the focus sash is there in case I do want to just use heal pulse. It's always an option. I still like the team. I still like the team a lot. It's not a good team. It's not a good team, but it's a fun team, and that's what I'm here for. Calyrex, Shadow, and Groudon. And they immediately put up the timer. Porygon 2, so this is going to be a Trick Room team for sure. There's no doubt about it. So we don't need to set up our own Trick Room, which means we don't even need Farigiraf. We don't need Tornadus either, because we're going to be in Trick Room. So we're going to just lead... we can lead Terapagos and Amoonguss, and then have Koraidon and Gardevoir back. How good this lead is? The answer is not. It's not good. Trick Room is almost definitely coming out, but again, that's the thing. That's the thing I don't like about Calyrex, especially the ice one. They can either just Trick Room, or they can attack and basically probably definitely kill both of my Pokemon right now. So it's not great, but that's why we protect. And we didn't get the team sheet on, so I don't know. They're not going to be holding. They're going to be holding their freaking clear amulet, whatever. I'm going to Terra Water and Spore the Calyrex. Because they're expecting the Terra on Terapagos, probably. Well, that fucking sucks. Oh, they did just Trick Room. That really sucks. Also. But now... They didn't even attack Terapagos. God damn, that was a good first turn for them. Basically, a guaranteed Trick Room coming up. But I'm slow. I am pretty slow. As is. Psychic, I don't know. Because now, especially that I'm not getting my boosts. Or I'm not getting, like, the double with this. It's not the best. But, we're still here. Why can I only Pollen Puff? Oh, because I have that on, right? And then I'll just Pollen Puff my Terapagos. But I'm on Trick Room. I'm going to be pretty fast. So, I'm honestly, I'm just going to... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Oh fuck! It canceled both my moves. I don't know what I'm about to do. It went for the double protect. Are you fucking kidding me? That is the worst thing that it could have done. Pollen Puff. You know what? Damage is damage. I respect it. I'm gonna calm mine because now I know that I'm not really being all that threatened. Unless Groudon threatens me, which I don't know how he does, but there's always a chance. I'm just gonna side Pollen Puff here. Because he's going to be faster, but then I'm faster. So I'm going to heal up Terapagos. Precipice Blades probably kill Mike. Oh, it missed both! That's fucking huge. Let's go. And we get one set up. Amoonguss is now no longer taunted. So now that we're boosted, we can go for this on Calyrex. They're still going to be pretty fast, but if I put them to sleep, it doesn't really matter, does it? Critical hit on Terapagos. That's unfortunate. But now they're asleep. Precipice Blades also gets this, and it crits. They got double crit on Terapagos. Are you serious? What the heck? I probably could have survived if I didn't get double crit on Terapagos. That is nuts. Okay, it's fine though. We have Gardevoir. We have Koraidon. This is useless. This is a useless team. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose so hard. Flare Blitz. We can Flare Blitz the Calyrex just for shits and giggles, and then we can... Heal Pulse won't work because we're slower than him currently. And we're still in Trick Room. So I'm just going to protect and prevent, just to keep the Sash. I don't have many other options right now. We got Calyrex off the field, though. I forgot I just did so much fucking damage to him. Okay, well... Oh, but now she's just going to be faster. Definitely faster. So they're going to get the kill. Yeah, they're gonna kill Koraidon. Unless I protect, I could keep him alive. And I'm just gonna have to Dazzling Gleam. I know they're going for Koraidon. They went for Dazzling Gleam. We're dead. They got so much spread moves. I don't have Wide Guard on a single dude. Which kinda puts a damper on my parade here. The sun is gone. There's nothing I can do to survive. I can Dragon Claw.
Hope that for whatever reason they don't. They're probably choiced into that Dazzling Gleam. But fuck it. Maybe there's a chance. There wasn't. GG. GG. That is fair. That was a good game. I kill Legends. He's a bit higher than I am. I'm surprised that I got paired against him. But that was good. That was good. That was fun. Let's keep it going. What went wrong that turn? What went wrong that turn? I don't know, actually. Soup, I've got Za. This is amazing. Dude, going from not eating... Oh, that's still the wrong one. I have to fix that. I have to fix that camera problem. Going from not eating to having a little personal pie of pizza. Pepperoni. Good day. It's a good day to be alive. We will go until we win one more, I think. Because it is almost 12. I do have to get ready for work. This is a lot of... I'm so glad to be actually be doing this. But let's take some time real quick while I eat some za. While I eat a little bit of my za. My Zeroni. Madam Zeroni? Madam Pepperoni? Yes, please. It's so greasy. You can see how orange it is on the thing. Okay. So what went wrong here? I really shouldn't be doing this and discussing, because now I'm just going to be sloppily talking. So what we need to go on here is we're going to follow. Please consider the following. You go in there for now. I don't have a napkin. I'll rub it on the box. I'm a genius. So, first of all, Gardevoir, I like the idea. The reason Gardevoir is here is because I looked it up, and I don't think there's any other faster Heal Pulse users. There just isn't, I don't think. But who's to say I need to be in Tailwind? What if I just make this a Trick Room team with a bunch of healing? I could do it. Xerneas gets it. So does Calyrex. So I could just use Calyrex as like a defensive Pokemon. Indeedee gets it. Indeedee could go much... Indeedee might actually be much better than Gardevoir. And then I can just pivot this to like a... Let's make another team. Can I make another team? How do I make another team? How do I add a team? I have no idea how to add a team. Add team. Add... I would like another team. Team builder. List. Add a team. New team. Here we go. So this is going to be my team V2. And it's going to be just like Trick Room crazy. Right? So I like, first of all, Amoonguss is good. Well, if we're going to do this, I don't have Calyrex in the world, but let's say I did. All right, we can go Calyrex. But Calyrex doesn't need to be healing themselves. Dialga is pretty fast. I really didn't expect anything to be that fast. Calyrex Ice is base 50 speed. That's so good. It's so good for them and not for me. It's base 60, base 85. So yeah, Terapagos and Calyrex are basically what I would have to use there. But then we'd have Amoonguss. We could have Indeedee. Indeedee female, I believe. Indeedee female. Who is also not like the slowest. So it could still work in turn. I mean, like, I really like Tornadus here. Farigiraf hasn't actually... I don't think I've really brought Farigiraf to like a single battle. Because the only times I use my Trick Room team is if I am not confident I'll be getting Trick Room up. The only time I mean, like... Well, the only time I ever use Trick Room is when the enemies are going to be putting up Trick Room. So I probably don't even really need Frigoraph, but I'm gonna put it on here anyway. Because actually, they can still work as a Trick Room sweeper instead, right? We can still use the throat spray. I can make them hold TMs. That's cool. But then I can just go, like let's see, where is it? Hyper Voice, Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, and Protect. I could do that instead of being like because this is Mr. Trick Room. This is Mr. Trick Room right here. And where's Heal Pulse? Heal Pulse is a commonly used move based. Because now I have two different healers, and one of them can also just do a ton of damage. Glacial Lance, I don't know what this does. Hits adjacent foes, and it's just insane. Okay, that's good. And I would like... I don't want to just use him as nothing. So what's a good move for them to... I mean, what's weak? What are they weak against? Fire. Fire. Well, I need something that's good against Koraidon, because Koraidon can kick my team's ass here. Well, Protect actually is the only other move I would be able to give myself. So honestly, that's fair. I'm cool with it. We get Protect back on here. We can get what was the Terra Star Storm back on. And then we just need some other. I like Calm Mind on him. Calm Mind, Terrapagos, because the first move he gets hit with isn't all that bad. Unless naturally immune. Like, it's going to be not very effective, which is kind of sick. So Calm Mind is basically guaranteed on turn 1. I just need to remember that more. And then we could go for, like, something else. Something that's going to maybe against, like, an Urshifu. What's Supercell Slam? Oh, that sounds terrible. That sounds kind of scary. Also, it's physical. I don't want physical. We could do like Grass Energy Ball. We could just do Energy Ball. Just to have an answer. Although we already have a Moongus, which is kind of an answer in itself. But not like move-wise. I kind of... Let's just do, Let's do... Maybe just Scorching Sands? For now? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't have a good answer here. Good substitute. Yeah, that could work. Amoonguss with Regenerator, please. Item. Still definitely the Citrus Berry. Item for Terrapagos. I still like Safety Goggles on him. It's just kind of, don't need to get spored. Calyrex, Ice. What the hell do they want to use? We could put the Focus Sash on them. Yeah. We could Focus Sash them. I don't see that as necessarily a bad thing. Amoonguss, same set as before. Get the Spore, get the Rage Powder, get the Protect, get the Pollen Puff. Just take whatever the hell is here. Just for now. Fast Special Sweeper. Again, we're not going for speed. I don't want speed. Please stop giving me speed. Or going in Trick Room. I want minus speed. Plus special attack, though. We're going for plus spa minus speed. There, quiet. There we go. There he is. Okay. And then going crazy. Oh, we don't need speed to have the max IVs, unfortunately. But we can max its HP. And then put a little bit into its defense, because we're going to be boosting its special defense, so we can have a little bit of both. Physically defensive. Yeah, sure, why not? I feel like that's fair, because we're not really going from too much. Like, attack is... You can, like, bring it up to, like, 200, and then just give him a little bit extra attack in there. And we can even, like... Let's just get him to 200 attack. I don't know why. I just like that number. 200 attack. There we go. That seems fine. This seems okay. It seems kind of stupid, but it seems okay. Indeedee. I don't really know how to use Indeedee very well. Psychic Surge just seems like the obvious choice here. Let's see. And then we can have them hold what? Good question. We can have them hold Covert Cloaks. That way they don't get hit by, like, Fake Out. They can't get stopped with that Fake Out shit. Do they get Trick... They get Trick Room themselves as well. So we can have two different Trick Room setters. So there's no real downside to leading like this. And we can have them with fake out. Heal pulse is oh, they do get, right. They get heal pulse. That's what I was gonna use them for. That's why I decided to bring them in. So we don't need heal pulse on them at all. Heal pulse on them is kind of a bad move. Their physical attacker, yes, they're physical attacker, so they can just take maybe heavy, high horsepower. High horsepower for now seems fine. All right, because then we have this is our support. These are our two support mons. So then we can have them also with follow me. Follow me is a definite. It's 12 o'clock now. And let's see. I mean, we could go, like, I'm not getting any buffs, so baton pass is kind of silly. We could just get fake out. Never hurts to have fake out. Yeah. Yeah, it never hurts to have fake out. You know, let's rock it. So they're not really doing any damage, but they're not doing any damage. They're not threatening damage. I want to always be able to protect. But they don't even need to protect. Indeedy's not here to protect. They're not going out of their way to attack Indeedy. We can just get Dazzling Gleam on it. Unless you have like maybe just Psychic. Let's actually just put Psychic on there. And then yeah, it's pretty defensive, I would say. We want them to be defensive. A little bit of hope. Minus speed, I like it. This is dumb. I want them to be minus speed. So plus special defense minus speed, that's fine. But like why are you making them so slow? Why are you making them so fast? Minus attack? Are you insane? Minus speed. I want everything to be minus speed. Throat spray, bulky special sweeper. Yeah, I like that. That sounds good to me. Although I will say, minus speed. just because this is if trick rooms don't go up, we're gonna die, and I'm okay with that. And then we still have one more Pokemon to put on here. And if I look at my other team, I mean no, we don't need Gardevoir because Indeedee takes Gardevoir's place. They take their place. They're still there. The only thing we're missing is like fast support, which we don't need. So we need something else that's good in Trick Room. We could just go for Torkoal. Because Torkoal also actually, yeah, fuck it. Let's add Torkoal into this. Let's throw in Torkoal, because why the hell not? Torkoal. Fantastic. We can Drought doesn't seem very helpful here. Let's just do Shell Armor. That can't be crit. Well, actually, no, let's do White Smoke. Can't lower his stats. But, I mean, because that's the whole point of the eject pack. I guess we don't need to do eject pack. We gotta just go Choice Specs, White Smoke, or Choice Scarf. No, we're only Choice Specs. Choice Specs, where is Eruption? We have Eruption. We get Overheat in there just in case. White Smoke. Other Pokemon. So I can still lower my own stats. Okay, that's good to know. Protect in there as well, just because it's a good move. And let's just throw fucking Yawn in there. Why the hell not? Bulky specs, so really going for that. I like that. The only thing I don't like is that it's not quiet. We want my slow ass boy right here. Okay, I think this is fun. Validate it. It's okay. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna give Team 2 a test. We're going for just Trick Room here, just to see if it's fun. I'm sure it will be. Oh boy. So they see this team. And they know it's Trick Room. Right, without question. Without question. This seems correct. Yeah. Let's do it. This will be the last battle for today. And then we will see what we have learned. See, we have as one. They're not eating berries. Got some siege insurgent. Oh, I didn't do Terras. Uh-oh. That's actually really bad. Alright, well, this hits them good, right? Why? There's no real... I don't know. I kind of feel stupid for not having the Terras on there. So I'm just... Whatever happens, happens here. Blocks that. I get you. Yep, had long rush. That does hurt. Oof, ouch, my bones. But now Trick Room's here. And the lowest they can be is 49. The lowest I can be is apparently 63. So they're probably faster than me. But screw it. Do it again and heal post my Calyrex. We don't need Terras in this household. We got Terrapagos here. They'll use my Terra later. Unless they're going to Terra Ursaluna to no longer be weak to Glacial Lance. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. But I wouldn't support it. I'd say boo. Because that would be sad for me. They can just keep using Wide Guard like that? Are you serious? I had no idea. That's so freaking evil. Alright, but we're not giving up. We don't give up. No siree. Check this out. Another... Wide Guard just completely bunks my team here. You know what? Though. I'm gonna Calm Mind. And then I'm going to, not Psychic. I'm gonna Calm Mind. I don't need a Terra. I'm gonna Calm Mind. And follow me. Let's see him stop that. I like to see him try. They will. See? There we go. They got the Calm Mind up. Terra Shell. Lovely, lovely. Love to see it. Amoongus is here. Terra Stellar. We don't need to Stellar just yet. We can substitute. And Rage Powder. Just keep them. We're getting you there, Terrapagos. Don't you worry. I like to see him try and take me down. We're getting that sub off. We're getting that sub off no matter what. You know what? I'm so confident. Substitute. Pollen Puff my Terrapagos. That's what I'll do instead. I'm so confident. I'm overwhelmed with confidence. What's my Among Us got? 45 to their 49. I'm faster. Get out of here. It only healed 9%. But now I'm back up. So now whatever the next hit's going to be, it's not going to... Oh, shit. Forgot Substitute does that. It's fine, though. Because now the only attack move I have is countered by Wide Guard. Woo! They're not going to click it, though. Why would they click it? What reason do they have to click Wide Guard? I don't think there is one. Especially, there's no reason I would Terra if they're gonna want. Fuck. Fuck. And they didn't? Oh, I really thought they would. Maybe it's because it didn't. No, it did work the first time. Well, it didn't affect me, which is great because I stayed normal. So now they're gonna expect that. I'm going crazy. Ah! Ah! Don't Wide Guard. Please don't Wide Guard. Listen, I want to have another slice of pizza. Please don't Wide Guard. If you Wide Guard, I'm gonna cry. Fuck. Well, now I'm completely walled. Now I'm completely walled and I don't do any damage and they're just gonna kill me. It's gonna be really sad. My substitute. No, not my substitute. Try and stop me. Fuck. That's so evil. You just spam Wide Guard like that? Hey, we're still alive. We can stall here. We protect. Yeah, that's right. I've foibled your plans here. I'm gonna stall your Ursaluna. I probably could have stalled the Ursaluna if I thought about it sooner. They went straight for the same exact moves. Oh, I can switch viewpoint. That's cool. Look at me! I'm winning! Get it! Kick him in the ass! Yeah! We did it! Yeah, sucks to be them, doesn't it? GG. GG to us. We are the best. I'm Jiminy Cricket. Thanks for watching. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. Let's dupe and let's yeah. So what have I learned? I'm not good at this. However, I'm having a lot of fun. I like the first team more just because it's more my speed. It's more fun. There's a lot more options. So I'm gonna try to get that team in the game just to mess around with it, and we'll see how it works in the actual video game. Although I might not even need to do that. I feel like Showdown is just as fun. Like I was only gonna build a team today for like 2 hours, but I just wanted to do Showdown, and now we're here doing Showdown, and it's a lot of fun. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes from there, though. But for now, I'm gonna go. I gotta get ready for work, and today is Tuesday, so I gotta be there pretty earlier than expected, as is fun times to be had. So thank you all for tuning in. I will see you all next time. We will be finally finally, uh, doing the shadows stuff. So that should be fun. Hopefully it's fun. I have no idea if it's gonna be fun, but we'll find out. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody. Bye now.